I've actually got a condition.
What?
I can't grow hair. Like,
Have you got pubes?
I've got no pubic hair.
No.
I basically only have girl hair, but I haven't grown the men's hair.
What do you mean by girl hair?
As in, like, girls have hair on their arms and on their face, and that's all I have. So I wonder if I'm a born transgender. My hormones are confused.
You know-
Wearing clothes is more weird than not.
No, it's not. Even cavemen wore clothes.
Yeah, but that was for practicality, to not get your knob caught
No.
on twigs and
You're
stuff.
telling what? I'm actually just on my own in the middle of the island. I could die.
How did that make you feel? Like, the idea of being
I
put
know.
into a situation where it's like survival.
No, I needed the fuel. And
but
also,
it's
what am
not
I going to
fuel.
do?
It's
But it
not
is fuel.
fuel.
It is fuel.
It's
It literally is
No,
fuel.
it's not.
What
Who's
ultimate-
told you that? Welcome back to Wafflin. Guess what?
What?
For the first time in centuries, we're all here.
Yeah.
It's Joe. It's Luke. It's Theo.
It's Ollie Edwards.
Oh.
Oh, are you jealous?
Whoa.
No.
What, that we keep having bangers?
Do you think that we should have an episode where he's here and you're here? So you can kind of hash it out.
Yeah, like battle for
Stirring
alpha.
the pot. Well, he is the alpha. Let's accept it.
Well,
He is the
Weller
big.
would have something to say.
What
there.
are you
No.
on about?
Edwards is the alpha. You're not the alpha.
It's quite funny how you have become
The beta.
kind of good friends again now. Because you always used to have this big like leadership.
Never.
There was a
Yeah.
leadership battle between you
I've
two.
never had a leadership
Actually, maybe
battle.
not in his eyes. I think it was just in you.
It's like, I need to be
The leader.
taken seriously.
The king.
Well, what's the deeper message behind that? Maybe I felt inadequate, so to assert myself, I make myself
Or maybe
the
you
leader.
saw him as the your idol. You wanted to be like him. You needed his approval.
Was
You
there
needed-
an
Yeah,
element of
I don't know, but all I do know is that having him on Wafflin is actually really enhancing the experience, I think, for the viewer, and just like the convo. He's got a lot to say, and he represents people that are unlike us.
What do you mean?
Normal. No, but it's
In
like
touch.
No, yeah.
Out of touch. Out of touch.
Yeah, like, no, but
In touch.
I just think it would be good. So let us know, everyone, if you listen to last week's episode and enjoy yourself, do we get Edwards on full time? Let us know. In other news, how are you boys?
Class.
Yeah, good thanks.
Are you? You went to Mallorca and you're still a snowman.
Wait, that's such bullshit. I'm well tanned.
You're freaking snowy as heck, bro.
I'm darker than you, mate. I'm
Look,
long
yeah,
hair.
yeah, but I'm not
Darkest
the benchmark.
geezer.
Mate, you know when you get out of the shower
Yeah.
and then you notice your tan more because your hair's all flattened, so it's like it goes invisible.
I'm bald.
Yeah. Oh, I took a picture of his leg on the train home the other day, and I
That's
swear to
normal,
God, if you zoomed in, it could have been a woman's leg.
But is that weird that like, I am...
Wait,
Right.
let me show you this.
Why are you
pic.
taking photos of his legs?
Because I was looking at his legs, his little legs, while he was sitting there.
What? And you thought, oh, they're nice women,
I
feminine
thought,
legs.
I thought, like, okay, right.
And you got
Oh,
turned
we'll
on
put this
by
up
it.
on screen.
But is it
if I showed
weird?
you that picture, would you know that's a man?
Yeah, it's such a huge thigh, mate.
That could be a woman.
Okay, those listening, obviously Luke's showing Theo paedophilic action. He took photos of me against my will while
Yeah,
I was
you
on the
didn't know.
train
No, I'm-
eating a baguette. And anyways,
A baguette.
I've actually got a condition.
What?
I can't grow hair.
Is this like a diagnosed thing?
Like,
Have you got pubes?
I've got no pubic hair.
No, that's not true.
Bro, fam, I've got no hair
I
on
can
my
literally
arms.
see hair on your arm.
No, but like
It's whisper-
that's like baby hair.
That's like peach fuzz that you get when you're a baby.
Peach fuzz.
Yeah, like peach. You know, like girls have peach fuzz on their face, like hairy face. No, but not a hairy face. It's just human hair.
sideburns.
You know that your girl.
Sideburns.
Your girls have that.
Your girls have that right. You like
The bearded woman. No, wait. But like, I basically only have girl hair, but I haven't grown the men's hair.
What do you mean by girl hair?
As in, like, girls have hair on their arms and on their face, and that's all I have. So I wonder if I'm a born transgender. No. But it's like, if there is something in that,
Maybe
like,
you-
my
oh my-
hormones are confused.
You know how you talk about like fighting in World War II? Maybe you were like a female medic.
Oh shit, you could have been.
Maybe. Well, this is the thing. You talk about past lives, right? And I didn't mean any disrespect. Those listening right now, you know that I am a good man. And I didn't mean to upset anyone. But,
Makes the point.
but in our past lives, we may have been different genders.
Very true, man.
So what if you actually amalgamate these different hormonal responses?
X and Y.
Yeah, like in my past life, I was a lady that delivered the mail, right?
Wait, what?
Or I was a medic in World War II. I don't know. But it may have an impact to the person that you are today, Theo.
That's so true, man. I can really believe that as well.
Yeah.
I really know how. But how does the day-to-day life affect you? Having no, you must be very aerodynamic on the bicycle.
I am. And this is what I'm getting at. Like, I'm sitting there, like, obviously 30 years old next year, and just wondering, like, why, like, what do I need to do? Is there anyone listening or watching right now that could explain why a man who is fully developed,
Almost.
Ish, yeah.
he is? I don't feel like I'm fully grown. Like, look at my little fingers.
You do have
I don't think you are.
little
Yeah,
fingers.
I tell you what, your fingernails are looking very feminine.
Yeah, like I've got dainty little hands.
But look, some males are feminine and have feminine features. And
Yeah,
you
but
are
I do say, like, I get told that all the time. Like, oh, you look a bit gay. You look a bit gay. I get told that all the time.
Were you wearing that top?
No, but just in general, like my mannerisms.
Can you grow a beard?
I can't grow a beard, no.
You can't grow a beard at the age of 30.
No.
So can we do you genuinely not have any pubic hair?
No.
Like,
You're really thinking about that one, aren't you? After taking photos of his legs.
Well, speaking of that, actually, I actually did something recently. Did you see my, this is not a sponsored message at all.
Put a wig down his pants.
Oh, you know the Revolut brand deal that I did, where you saw on my Instagram story me holding the Revolut card and £20? Did you see that?
Don't tell me your knob was out again.
I was naked.
Why do you do this?
I had a top on, but I just got out of the shower. I just got out of the shower and I needed to do this brand deal photo for now.
Yeah,
right that
this
second.
They were like,
Wait, you
they
couldn't
needed-
even put some shorts
No,
on.
they needed it right now. I'd only got my
I've
top
only got time
on.
to put a t-shirt
I
on.
only got
Why
my
are you putting your
top
t-shirt on in the bathroom?
and then I went out to the garden.
What, with your cock
And
out?
yeah.
Mate, I don't envy how your brain
Do you
works.
want to see it?
No.
You
Yeah.
don't want to see the official pic?
Wait, yeah, I
because
do.
you'll see that I can't grow any hair.
I want to see it.
Okay.
You're getting dressed in the wrong way round as well. No one puts their t-shirt on first. That's
Mate,
what
everyone
babies
as David
do.
Lloyd does. You know all the geezers?
Mate, I hate it.
I swear you turn like a certain age and you just want to walk around with your knob out
Mate,
constantly.
People like have 1 foot up on the bench and they'll be like going in between their
Yeah,
legs.
what is that all about?
That isn't. Do you do it? Do you get
I
your,
don't
your
do
cock
that.
out? I don't. You would.
I'm like,
if you
why
went
do
to
I
a
want
gym,
all these blokes to
No,
just
I-
be staring at my arse and cock?
Yeah.
Your ass tonight. No, I go. I just like quickly go, yip, down, up.
So like after the shower, you don't whip your towel off.
I don't walk around like, hello guys.
Well, I've just got this photo. There's obviously, you know, when you take lots of photos to make sure you've got one that's good enough.
Now.
So I've got loads of
My ass.
photos of this. Yeah, obviously.
But I don't understand. Surely, like, you just don't go into your garden with your knob out.
No, I just like, obviously you can just see the slight beginning of it, but like it's that. Except there's ones where it's just there. So I had to crop the image so everyone thinks.
Imagine you sent them one that was uncropped.
Why do you do this? I don't understand how
It made
you
me
just.
think like that's quite nuts, isn't it? Is that dodgy?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just put a pair of bockies on?
I don't know because I committed to it, and then it made me feel
What do you
like.
mean committed?
Then it made me feel like this is actually quite freeing.
Oh, wait.
This actually makes me
no.
feel part of something. No, it actually did, and it made me think if we got to all cut about in nature, naked, often,
You can do that.
I think that's actually some sort of
There's-
treatment
You know,
for
when, you know
yourself.
when I went to Spain
Yeah.
a few months ago? That was literally 5 minutes away from a nudist beach. So where I was going for
I
coffee
went
in
to
the
that
morning,
nudist beach with Oakley, the geezer that invented the bubblies that you met yesterday, and we hung out there.
That specific nudist.
Yeah,
The one
How'd
I
you-
went
in
to.
Barcelona.
No.
Do you know the one he went
He was
to?
just like, yeah, I went to that one.
Exact
no
one.
Was it
context.
just not, you didn't say Barcelona. Why did I
I
think
said
you said
Spain.
yeah, Barcelona?
Mate, it's all the same place.
I went to Almeria.
Yeah, who's she?
And people just walk up and down there like completely naked.
But
I
why were
noticed-
you there on your own?
I was just gonna get. No, I
just
met, my
going for a
parents, I
walk.
met my parents out there. I don't know what they were doing.
No, but why did you go to that beach on your own?
Because that's where the nearest place to get coffee was. So I would go there.
very
sit-
You've quit coffee.
Yeah, I have now.
You're telling me where you were staying.
This was a few months ago, where it wasn't giving me the gym.
The only place to get coffee in the entire town was
No.
the nudist beach.
Of Spain.
nearest place. So I could just walk there in like 5
Okay,
minutes.
so and what did you get from it? Did you think, oh, this is actually something that we should do this? Like having to wear clothes? God damn it!
No. I
loved it.
I could understand their sense of freedom. One thing I envied about them was, wow, imagine caring that little about everyone else around you that you can go and do that. But at the same time, why are they all 70?
You got
Because honestly, I think you get to a point in life where you realise, hang on,
Don't matter.
living based on how other people think of me is actually not worth it, right? And just think, right? There'll be younger people that, especially I've seen females that might go, oh, what? No one else is eating. Oh, I'm not going to eat then.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to look like a fat pig. What? You need to eat, but you're prioritizing what other people may think of you. Or there may be like geezers may think, oh, I can't go out without getting a pump on and lifting some weights before going on the night out because I want to look hench. Might do some press ups. I've never done that, but
Really?
but I think you get to a point where the sooner you can live by way of not depending on what other people think of you,
Yes.
to dictate how you act. I think the happier, more free you are, Malfoy. So let's all do it now.
No, but
let's get our clothes off.
No. So I think it's all well and good doing it at a nudist beach, but if you go to like Seaford Beach,
Well, you get arrested.
you would get
probably.
arrested.
No, you wouldn't.
You would.
I've walked down Burling Gap.
Naked.
No, but there was a naked man laying there by himself.
That's fucking creepy. There's kids
No,
there.
it's when I was doing mushrooms.
Oh,
No,
so it
no,
could
okay.
it could have
Yeah.
been there.
No,
Yeah,
no.
was he there?
No, but I found it quite interesting that is a thing. Yeah, in like the likes of, I don't know, Saudi Arabia or
country.
somewhere like that, you're probably just going to get beheaded or like actually dealt with like in serious terms. I'm like, the land is the land. Isn't it interesting how there are polar opposite rules?
Well, it's like in Spain. Yeah.
Like, why is there a nudist beach and not a nudist school?
Shop. School.
No.
Well, in
I'll be the
Spain, obviously,
No, but it's in like a nudist town centre,
No.
a nudist Tesco
there's
Express.
children about.
There's children around at the beach.
Not on the nudist beach.
Yeah, there are.
No, there's not.
I saw them.
What are you doing?
I was in Barcelona and I saw them.
No, but this is quite.
They have their
This is
knockers
quite a
out.
good question.
Who's they?
All the women in
Well, no, because
Spain,
there's a
isn't it?
pregnant man emoji, so it could be either. Do you see that? He just
Really
brought that
relevant.
up.
It's not relevant.
No, I know, but isn't it
No,
funny
I
how
s-
there is?
I typed in the word pregnant on my phone and then hit it brings up the suggested emojis, and there was a pregnant man. I didn't know that was. I had never seen that
Yeah, because
emoji before.
it's possible.
Wait, so why are you typing in
Anyway,
pregnant?
back to the topic.
Yeah, what are you saying?
No, I just used the word pregnant, and like I
Ruth's
saw.
pregnant?
No, she's not. I can categorically tell everyone that. No,
That's okay. Anyways, yeah, what were you saying?
but you talk about it being weird. Technically, wearing clothes is more weird than not.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Fucking
It's not,
weird.
though.
But it is.
We've done it for thousands of years.
No, we haven't.
Even cavemen wore clothes.
Yeah, but that was for practicality to not get your knob caught on
No,
twigs and
You're
stuff.
telling what is practical about wearing a leaf
your-
over your top and your bottoms? What's practical?
No, because this is
Bro,
biblical.
fam, I don't want to get stung by the stinger nettles.
They're putting it over to cover the sexual organs.
No, they're not, broski.
Sexual organs need protected.
And look, boys. I can't educate you massively on this, but this is all to do with
No one asked you to, mate. No, joking. Go
no,
on.
but this is all to do with when was it Eve who took the bite out of the apple?
Yeah.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Initially, they were naked.
So why does that mean they now wear clothes that we now?
Don't know because she got the knowledge or something.
Hang on a second. Let me ask you this. Do you believe in Adam and Eve?
Well,
Do you believe in Adam and Eve? It's simple yes or no.
no.
So why bringing them up?
I'm just saying, like, if it was true, then we got the knowledge to wear clothes from like an incident like that. Like
snake, the
technically,
apple.
it's not like you don't see monkeys wearing clothes.
Well, it depends what part of the world you're in.
Yeah, but it's not right if they do.
Seen monkeys wear nappies.
Yeah, I think that's when they're pets, so they don't shit everywhere.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
So true.
Dogs wear clothes.
No, they don't, and they shouldn't.
Yeah, they do. They wear little,
I'm just saying,
little
the-
cute little shoe things when
the-
they're cold.
the counter
Or,
argument
you know, in
to
the
that-
Halloween when they wear like a pumpkin face.
You're a creepy
Yeah,
guy.
you're a weird bloke.
So something going quite viral at the moment, Chicos. YouTube nostalgia.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to get into this? Do people want to hear us talk about YouTube? I don't care because we can do it anyway, kind of. Where are they now?
So
Where are they now?
Go on.
Right? Josh Peters uploaded a documentary where he's exploring the Brit crew.
yeah, they were massive.
Right? Which is like Zoella, Alfie Days, Marcus Butler, Joe Sugg, etc.
Casper Lee.
What do you reckon they are all doing now? Because these guys that paved the way for modern day YouTube.
I know what they're doing.
Like one thing that like I wish they put in that documentary is like, what YouTubers that did pioneer the way that aren't doing it anymore, like what are they doing to now still have these lovely houses and fantastic lives?
Bless you.
Like what are they
Well, a
doing?
lot of them
Do you
are
know?
still doing it. Like Zoe and Alfie upload vlogs like once a
Yeah,
week.
but they're still popping.
Mate, they fucking slap.
They've moved into like the family niche,
Kids.
though, haven't they?
Kids, new content, bangs, family audience.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people like Joe Sugg, obviously at
Still
one point
vlogging?
yeah, but at one point was banging out like millions of views.
Yeah.
Like I used to watch Joe Sugg all the time. Alfie Days, do you remember when we met him in Top Man?
Yeah.
It must have been like 2012, 2011.
You went over to him.
Yeah, I'd been watching his videos.
Did you get a picture? Because I didn't know. You were
No.
like, that's pointless blog. And I was like, who the heck is that guy?
No, we didn't.
Is this before you were doing?
Yeah,
I
this
didn't have-
before I did YouTube.
Yeah.
Luke got me into YouTube. He was like, "That's pointless blog." Oh, I'm watching this guy at the moment called KSI. Watch the videos, and it was like,
Really?
"Get him now." So you remember that time, FIFA funnies.
This would have
Luke
been
is
2011.
responsible for me, kind of getting into YouTube in the era that I then
Yeah, yeah,
started it. Originally, I watched Niga Higa, but yeah, you got me back into it.
That's all the Call of Duty videos. That's really interesting. But they're like, I think they just earned their millions and now can like they got houses. They got enough money to chill. But like Zoe and Alfie are still bringing in so much money, brand deals, vlogs. Joe's still going on Strictly Come Dancing. That's how he met Diane.
Well, still, I
Yeah.
mean, he did it one time.
Yeah,
Well, he does
it.
like so they do like presenting gigs
Yeah.
and they got investments. Like Casper
Yeah.
is like an investing king.
Do you think then, like, so that those of us that are still doing YouTube to do it, what am I trying to say? Because like, if you've earned enough money, is it like, oh, get out the game? Do you think?
No, I think it's-
Would you
it's-
be like, if it was like, right, you've got enough money, you don't need to do YouTube anymore? Would you still
No.
do it?
I would still do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I love it, enjoy it. But I
Love
think these guys, I love it. But these guys have other passions now, like the investment. And like Joe obviously owns Influencer with Casper.
Does he?
You know, influencer.co?
Fair play.
Yeah, but that
One of the biggest influencer agencies in the
yeah,
UK.
they have a big agency, but there are people that weren't as big as them, like Jim Chapman, for example. He wasn't on the scale as.
He worked
No,
for
he was massive.
Didn't he work for like does he work for GQ or
I
something?
don't know, like Vogue. Anyways, it just made me think that, like there are people that have done some mad things in this game.
Marcus Butler's an interesting one. He lives in Berlin.
Yeah, that
And
is
he's got
right.
his own like clothing brand, really very Berlin.
He's a model as well. Like,
yeah,
already
big time model.
remember
hanging
him
out
going
with these like cool guys.
But
that all
have
look
you seen him
cool.
recently? Like, he's a
He
fucking cool guy.
Looks cool.
Very cool. And he's like his clothing like gone into sport as well, so he's now like fitness and like it's sick.
But you talk about them making their millions and then just dipping, right? What was the difference in earning? Because I swear you boys can earn more now compared to back
Do you know
in the
what?
day.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Go on.
I, Joseph Weller, earn more money now than I did when I was in my prime doing YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Because
interesting,
that's
right?
how
Yeah.
little money was in the game back then.
We say
That-
when
in
do you
comparison.
Little was in like, okay, it's not little.
But in
I'm
comparison
talking
to today.
in comparison to what there is today, and you'd be like, Joe Weller's not even that active.
And what do you
I just
consider
find
your
that crazy.
I think they earn their money
2017?
through.
That was in like 2015, 2016,
Okay.
like that sort of time. Like people used to view YouTube as like, oh, we can't invest in those.
Won't
because,
last
like
that
they're
long.
they're a bit like we were unpredictable. I think there were a lot of YouTubers that did things where I don't know, maybe they couldn't count on us to communicate their products maybe, and they would rather go down the more traditional route. But obviously,
I do think the
times have
likes of
changed.
like, I think especially Alfie and Zoella were the ones that sort of almost pioneered the brand deals. Like Zoella's like collaborations with like Primark and like old Boots and I know the calendar and stuff, but they did these bigger, longer term projects rather than one-off brand deals. Sort of like led the way a little bit, which was quite cool. And book deals, they were huge.
Yeah, well, obviously he got one, didn't he?
Yeah,
That was sick. Yeah, they were big.
do you know what I mean?
Massive.
It's a bit different now.
But like, do you see it, the revenue growing like year on year? Are you boys like, okay, well, I'm
What's in
earning-
that there's more money in the space?
Yes, as in you can kind of each year you could do a little bit less.
Oh mate,
and not
I
make
could,
any
I
less.
think
what's
the worth
nuts
goes
is
up.
what's nuts is every single thing. So from what you eat to what you wear to what you I don't
be
know, where
monetized.
you
Drive
go,
or-
you
Yeah.
could do every single avenue now. There's a brand that's willing to collaborate and work with you and pay you. So you actually not only wouldn't need to pay for anything, but you're also getting able to get paid for anything. Whereas back in the day, it would be just like Yeah, like a lot more narrow onto what you could do sponsors
I remember
for.
in like 2016 when I was working with the FA for the FA Cup stuff. And I remember speaking to the Soccer AM guys and like finding out what sort of viewership Soccer AM had each Saturday morning. And at this time, I think it was like 50,000.
What?
Yeah, 50,000 like live viewers. So it wasn't a lot. Obviously, this was like when they were starting to go a bit down in terms of viewership. I was 50 to 100,000. And I was like, that's just meant like all our videos were doing like 4 or 5 times that. But then an advertiser would pay 50 grand to go on a TV slot. But then a YouTuber would get like 2,000 or something. But now the brands are realizing the power of the viewership and the actual audience are way more engaged on YouTube, so you get a way bigger return on investment rather than on TV where it's sort of slowly dying. But the shift is still happening. But even in America, they're so far ahead of us in terms of like rates and influencing sort of stuff. But it's quite interesting.
Who out of those boys would you like on the pod most?
Which boys?
Like the OG Brit crew.
The OG Brit crew.
Joe would be brilliant.
I think Joe would be interesting. I think Alfie, if he was willing to not be necessarily so politically correct, but I feel like maybe that can be the brand sometimes.
I think
I'd love to talk to him like as Alfie.
I think he would.
Not Pointless Blog.
What makes you think he would be?
Pardon?
What makes you think he would be like that?
Well, as in like I think he's very smart, like in how he conducts his business, and naturally, you know, when he used to do videos back in the day, I would see that offline, he's obviously a bit more like raw and edgy, and then obviously on camera, it's like a bit more family friendly.
That was his audience, wasn't it?
Which would be you know correspond for the audience he was building, which made sense. But I think it would be cool to know like what did you actually feel like? How what's it actually
being
like?
a parent as well?
Yeah,
it'd be quite a cool thing.
But do you think he has a bit of a fear? Because do you remember the
£1 video? Yeah,
the £1 scandal. Do you remember?
What is in like
Where he did
pretend
that,
to be a poor person for the day? Is it that sort of
living
thing?
off £1 for a day.
But it was like he lived off £1 for a day, but got in his Range Rover, drove, and like didn't count as the petrol and like that sort of. And it was a little bit out of the touch at the time. But I remember the backlash of that was
like that was big. But when you have something like that, you probably then come off the back of it and think, it's easier for me to not say anything that may offend someone and just be this really nicey.
But that was very out. That was out of touch,
like going on Sidecast recently, like there were some funny jokes that would have gone on Wafflin, like telling some stories, and by the end of it, the team and them are like, oh, we might have to cut those bits, might have to cut that, or we need to run it by JJ has a whole entire PR team that has to see everything before it goes out, and I'm like, shit. All I did is like. When I was explaining like the ayahuasca experiences of stories I've heard, and someone saw that they obviously got molested when they were younger and didn't realize how it affected them, and like I think it's the way I delivered it just made like obviously Ethan and JJ like just started like dying, and I think it obviously out of context maybe it could have like you're laughing at that, but I don't know, like I wish it could be still that you know.
Or then on the other spectrum you got someone like Harry. You can pretty much say he's not.
It's because he owns it. It's like, mate, it's like the whole like fiascos that we've had on Wafflin about like things that maybe you've done. And the second you go, oh shit, oh no, and you almost respond to it, and now you're reacting to it, and now that if I comment hate towards Theo, I'm going to get a reaction. You know what I mean? I suppose it depends on what you feed. Yeah. Harry's always just gone, this is who I am, deal with it. And I think like
there's a difference, and then there's also a difference between like doing that and actually being homophobic, racist. There is a complete difference.
I think a lot of people set the tone. Like Harry set the tone. You know what to expect from him, and I feel like if you have set the tone of like, oh, they're like they would never say anything like this, and then all of a sudden you say something like that, it makes you just look like disingenuous, and then people jump on it, and you end up getting cancelled. But
also, you have to ultimately you have to just be who you are naturally. You can't shield yourself from the audience because otherwise you'll come across as disingenuous. So you have to find a good balance. And it's also like you have to know your audience. So you know how our audience is a lot older now, whereas someone like E-Man, SV2, his audience is so young that E-Man, SV2?
Football YouTuber.
Mate, he's killing it at the moment, by the way. Like he's getting like 5-10 million views of videos, but it's a way younger audience. So he knows that like in his videos, he has to be more kid-friendly. That's not necessarily who he is offline, but he has to be this kid-friendly because that's who his audience is. He's a role model to these younger children. You can't start swearing, F-bombing this, and like a 6-year-old's watching. Like a parent has entrusted their child to watch those videos.
Pretty mad ting.
Yeah, fucking went off.
Pretty absolute mad.
Did we say who we would want on at a Brit crew?
Oh, any of them. Realistically, any of them. Any of them at all.
They'd all be great
chats. Greatest YouTuber of all time. That's actually a big thing that's going around on socials at the
I've seen
moment.
this.
Who do we think is the best YouTuber of all time? Well, greatest. That best says it's my favourite. Greatest is like who actually has done the most for the platform.
Everyone will just say Mr. Beast, but I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
No, you didn't pave the way.
I think...
Does it have to come to someone that's paved the way?
I would say...
Mr. Beast is probably best of a generation.
He's also like...
Like if we could get up on screen right now, these are the options that people are saying. Obviously, you boys can see it as well.
I think JJ's got to be in there.
I think
Logan Paul.
It could be KSI, mate.
Casey Neistat.
No,
mate, he's already been knocked out of this competition.
What do you mean Casey Neistat's been knocked out?
Casey Neistat's not touched me or Luke, and he's not touched a lot of people that I've spoken to in this game.
He changed the game, though. He did change the game.
He did, but I'd say KSI's had more of an impact across the whole game.
Yeah, I agree.
We're talking the greatest YouTuber of all time.
I think Casey deserves to be put in like top 5.
He's up there. He's up there. No one's discrediting that, but I'd say...
What about Jenna Marbles?
Big. Again, very big. I think
you're looking at the likes. It depends because like who started like Niga Higa.
Yeah.
He
That's
did a
Simon's
lot,
favourite as
but
well.
like to continue the longevity. KSI
this goes
is
back to what we were talking about earlier. I showed you KSI in 2011.
Yeah,
he's still. He wasn't then, but we're now what nearly 15 years
Still
later,
leading the game, yeah.
and he is literally at the top of the game. I think the things he's done in the industry, expanding the industry, and to still be at the absolute pinnacle.
He's motivated as well. Like he's back on his YouTube game and wanting to learn, wanting to do all these things. What about a name? FaZe Banks.
I wouldn't know. I'm not as
in the American scene.
I know there's probably what I just said a minute ago. People might think, oh, Joe, just because you don't know them and they've not connected to you doesn't mean they're not the greatest of all time. I totally appreciate that. I'm trying to look at it from an outside point of view, and do
you know what name? You know when like with the David Dobrik stuff, in terms of like creating YouTube content, he has to be put in the mix as well. I think.
Again, I don't think I've watched a single David Dobrik video.
I remember going through, there was a period.
Maybe I'm not the person to make this call.
There was a period of my life where when I actually, in between dropping out uni and moving to London when I lived in Seaford, I'd wake up and before I started all my edits, I watched Casey Neistat's daily vlog, I'd watch Logan Paul's daily vlog, and then I think David Dobrik would upload 3 or 4 times a week. So it'd just be like, you'd wake up, Casey Neistat, Logan Paul, daily vlog.
Yeah, sick.
That's your morning routine.
Class.
With your coffee and then crack on.
Yeah. I just don't really consume YouTube like that anymore.
I only really watched True Geordie.
Do you?
Probably only True Geordie's the only person I probably watch. Yeah,
he watches and listens to some weird things, and not weird as in like that's weird, but like things that you wouldn't expect Weller to listen to.
For example, like what?
Let's go on your watch history. What your videos you last watched?
No, okay. Well, it's just ayahuasca documentaries at the moment.
But like mate, the Simon Jordan podcast, you listen to that?
Yeah, he stopped doing that. But yeah, Simon Jordan podcast. Yeah, but that's real talk.
Internet Dads.
Internet Dads podcast is the only podcast I listen to every single week. That's Spencer and Rory.
Yeah,
they're next door.
Brilliant.
Again, like it's not. I don't think that it's weird content. I think that I just can't imagine you.
It's just real. It's just real. I think it's where it's like I just want to consume stuff that's like real talk, not stuff that's designed for entertainment.
Simon Jordan on Talk Sports, really, he is definitely opinionated, but he articulates himself really well. Mm-hmm. He's an interesting listener. I like listening to him on Talk Sport. No, but I think,
do you not feel like he just throws in loads of big words?
Oh yeah, I wish I could do that though. But like, it's interesting how like I don't really watch my sub feed anymore. It's like all the videos I watch are very like I go through. Like I get like one topic and I just relentlessly watch that topic for a long time. Like my recent watch history is blue whale encounter, swimming 1,000 miles around Iceland, injured from my biggest training week. Is Tadej Pogacar's super team too powerful to beat? And it's all the such. Tadej Pogacar.
Who's Tadej Pogacar?
What is that?
You don't know who Pogacar is?
No, who is it?
Number 1 cyclist in the world. Tour de France starts.
You're like
tomorrow.
Is his super team too good to beat?
Team UAE Emirates, they're fucking gonna win this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of
Venegaard won. Tadej Pogacar won last year, and then Venegaard won 2 years prior. So they got like a bit of a rivalry.
Are these names that you're saying?
Yeah, like Roglic.
What?
Remco Evenepoel.
No, I don't know what he's saying.
I'm banging into my cycling, mate. You Tour de France, give it a chance.
All right,
sick.
Bronny's out there, isn't he?
Man, I'm so jealous that he's riding 2 stages.
He's riding it.
He's riding a stage of the Tour de France. Yeah.
How's he just allowed to step in?
It was before the race, so the company, Team Skoda, or whatever he's with, will so you can ride the stage with us.
That is sick.
Mad thing. Well, we've got some things that have been sent in onto our Reddit/Instagram/TikTok. Let's see. This one is titled "Wafflin Hasn't Changed." Let's have a little look at it right now.
Look, mate, they're trying to convince me that stone, if you hold it, will help someone's IBS. Of course it will. Holding a stone will help your irritable bowel syndrome. It's going to stop you shitting, is it? No, not now, not ever.
Hey, listen, I slept with these next to my bed last night and I had a great night's sleep.
Yeah, you're crazy. She was like hugging the stone.
She said that it was good for insomnia.
This is when you got scammed by that lady.
He bought all those rocks.
I believe you.
They may have energetic purposes. You
Here's
never
your
know.
IBS, mate.
It is
You
funny.
never know.
No,
Wait, but the hearing, obviously you weren't here when we had the ayahuasca chat last week, but like the physical
When
things
we had our friend Ollie on.
the physical things that has done for people, like cured cancer, cured like fucking what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the word for it.
We should get a
We've
fact
got a
check on the
blockage.
cure cancer one.
No, actual.
Nah.
It's
Source, trust me, bro.
It's had physical. It's had like the way it could, and hearing those things, I'm like, I actually wouldn't roll out anything.
No, but what?
Yeah.
Like a stone next to your bed's not going to cure your IBS.
No, but you never know.
I think it's funny how
I'm just open to anything.
how I now view this is I'm a bit more like well aware. I think you're more like you maybe actively believe it. I'm definitely more now in a phase where I think it could happen. Like it.
What's
could.
it? What's it?
Like anything. Like
Oh yeah, like, but that
you know,
is
like
the
you
facts.
talk about like your Moldavite and stuff, and about how it whatever it does. I don't know what.
Cures
But like
That's a crystal, by the way.
There is every possibility in the world, for all I know, that it does do exactly what we are told it
No,
does.
I believe exactly that. But you know how you believe that and think more it does do that? I just think I believe that, but I think it doesn't do that, which is completely fair.
Yeah.
I'm entitled
No.
to my opinion. He's entitled to his, and you're entitled to yours.
That-
No one's wrong. No one's right. We're all just open to many discussions.
Yeah, exactly. We're open. Right, this one sounds just like Theo. Right, is this someone doing an impression of you? Right, here we go. If Theo Baker went on Tipping Point.
I've done an Iron Man.
In what movie does Iron Man?
Iron Man? I've done an Iron Man. Drop zone one, please, Ben.
What rock is the...
High rocks? I've done a high rocks. So me and Tony Adams.
Also, I haven't done an Iron Man yet.
Well, that was quite crap, to be honest.
What, you didn't
I
enjoy
don't find that funny at all.
Because you're almost 30
I think
here.
no, but I think Theo doesn't just talk about this stuff.
Can I just say, this is the last I'll say of it.
What?
I actually don't talk about it.
No, he actually
half as much as
doesn't.
anyone says. And it's other people
know.
bring it up. I actually
But,
don't
no,
talk about
but
it.
it's the cringy YouTube banter.
Because if I don't talk,
Like, do
I
you know what
don't
I
talk
mean?
about
Like
it
them
because
lot.
if I ever mention it, I'll just get comments like that. So actually, the comments talk about it more than I talk about it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
I'm living rent free in all the
John
comments there.
Cena loves a bubbly.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
I do crazy shit. Should I do more crazy shit?
I mean, you just... Anyway, you're the goat.
Should I be like weird and eccentric? Should I start drinking my urine?
You can do that,
I will do that.
but you do that.
He's watched it, mate. He's punched it on. He's copied my haircut.
He's copied your
I think
haircut.
John Cena looks a little bit like me at the moment.
John Cena looks like you or the other
Shut
way
up.
around?
Doesn't have a fucking perm, does he?
No, I'm talking about like old me.
Or generic fuck boy.
Yeah, that one. No, I think it's
Do you thi-
interesting.
what do you
he
think-
wants to do a bubbly?
What do you think of John Cena recently? He's got like, you know, like he had his
Evil
like
guy.
the arc, but now he's like normal John. And he's like
He's not like
relatable John.
Wait, wait,
You know what I mean? It's very relatable.
I actually know what you mean.
wait, what do you mean? Where have you
You
seen
know, like down to earth John.
or Parmesan? Wait, right, so,
John Doe.
right. So, where have you seen John Cena that makes you think like what?
There.
Oh, that.
Everywhere.
Okay.
To be fair, it's hard to see him.
No, he has his. I think his public perception is. It's hard to see. It's like danger. His public perception has changed and how he like portrays his image.
Yeah, he's relatable John now.
Have you ever seen Ricky Stenicki?
Who the fuck is Ricky?
No.
Mate, it's a film that John Cena's in, and I watched it like last year or something. And I don't really find many films funny anymore. I don't know whether they just don't make funny films, but that was one film that I sat
do.
down. No, but like I feel like they're not funny anymore. They're like Netflix funny, and it's all a bit shit. I sat down and watched Ricky Stenicki, and I fucking died.
What, John Cena was funny?
Mate, it's that people are going to mock me for this, but I genuinely think it's one of the best acting jobs I've ever seen.
Mate, he's good actor, John, as well.
He plays the role so unbelievably well, and the whole film is so funny. It's so stupid, but it's funny. It's not stupid like Scary Movie stupid. It's stupid in like a really like...
funny way.
Actor John.
But,
he is good at when he's actor John. He's a good actor.
But he absolutely smashed it. And
I think actor John is better as comedy actor John than action actor John.
I haven't seen him in... I haven't seen action actor John.
What, Fast and Furious?
I don't watch that shit.
Scary John.
I watched 1 and 2. But like, isn't there like...
You've seen Fast and Furious 1 and 2 and that's it?
Mate, there's like 9 of them.
Tokyo Drift?
Nah, I didn't watch that because it didn't have Brian in, did it?
Who the heck is that guy?
The main character.
This last one is Weller's radio personality.
Going Quantum and Novelist, 2 absolute tunes. Now, 2025 is fast approaching. We're expecting a plethora of huge releases in the new year. So I want to take this time to look back at some of the biggest tracks that have made 2024 such an iconic year for drum bass music. Kicking off with this huge one. It came out just before Boomtown and was the anthem of the festival. It is, of course, Siéntelo by Mephius and Camo and Crooked, but it's the Sota and Circadian remix.
That is
Great tune.
exactly how you dress.
Dress?
You do this on
dress
a
the
radio
same.
when people can't see.
What, he's wearing a vest?
Yeah, he's got the same tats as you. He's got the little pendant on.
He's got a bowl cut.
That is, yeah, but you used to. You've just
Different
ever since
bowl
I've gone
cut.
back to this, you've gone back to it
Do you
as
mean
well.
You are copying his hair.
Yeah.
No, do you know what it is? It's very
Idol.
difficult to upkeep. Obviously, he never washed his hair. So he's got like
Greasy.
bird nest, John.
You don't need
Right?
to wash your.
I bet you didn't know, guys. He's actually got sunglasses in his hair,
Oh, actually,
but you couldn't tell.
I forgot about them.
Yeah, so like you were okay with not washing your hair and just sort of like letting it do
Don't
what
need
it
to
does.
wash it.
So when I had the curtains, I had to really upkeep it, which was long for man. So I just didn't want to do that, man. Like I just wanted to have it like you do, the least hassle haircut. Just like this guy, he just wears a hat. And I started doing that. Did you notice I was wearing a hat a lot of the time? And I was like, can't just keep wearing a hat.
I'm wearing a hat because I was at the gym.
Cool.
I went gym viewing here.
You do wear it all the time.
Yeah, don't know why.
But you're moving on to this all natural thing.
Yeah, bro.
Can't be using hair.
Got natural shampoo.
Welcome to the club.
Well,
What-
no,
yeah, but what
natural
sort-
is not washing.
Yeah.
And actually, you should go to your local river and wash it in there.
I did that yesterday,
what, you-
paddleboarding.
Oh, it's class.
It's close.
Wait, you just what? Oh no, you wouldn't.
No, I
shower.
smelt mucky after that, so I did have a shower.
Oh, you used your house made by humans that isn't natural. Oh, you used your electric shower.
No, not electric.
Oh, did you have hot water?
No, cold water.
Oh, you were a cold water guy, were you? Because it's natural water.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But
You watch TV?
No,
You've never watched TV?
no, just stare at the
Never.
the bushes outside.
the bush.
I do talk to the trees.
Fucking
No, do you know when you go running, right, in the forest, right? And you ever just talk to the trees? You're
free.
No, but on a level, as you're running, look at the leaves and just almost like you're in a meditative...
Hello.
No, you're in a meditative state and you're looking at the trees and you actually receive downloads.
Shut up and down. That's not very natural.
No, it is.
You're
exactly.
downloading knowledge from the leaves.
Yeah. So it's like, it'll clear your mind. There's a reason why going out in nature clears your mind.
True that, fam. When I was cycling in Mallorca recently, I was singing on my own in the middle of the bush.
in the bush.
Yeah, you know the outback?
How was Mallorca? You haven't spoken about that. I'm surprised.
Bit hot.
Is that it?
I did think at some point though, when I went on these bike rides, yeah, in the middle of like the island, all I can hear is the cicadas, like, you know, cicadas?
What?
It's
Those
cicada.
bugs.
You know, the grasshoppers.
Yeah.
The cicadas. The noise, you know, the noise when you're in the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Constant.
And I thought, fuck, I'm actually just on my own in the middle of the island. I could die.
How did that make you feel? Like the idea of being
I
put
know.
into a situation where it's like survival.
Yeah, sick.
If you are by yourself now.
I was climbing the hills on my own with no wind, just dripping. At one point, I was like, "Why is it raining?" It wasn't rain. It was my sweat dripping onto my leg.
What happens in that scenario if like your wheel pops off your bike?
Wait for car, wave it down, say
What if it doesn't
"Hola,
come? Like, how do you get back?
problemo."
Problemo.
Big
Look.
problem.
Like, what's your survival
Like
instinct?
your cock is cut. What are you gonna do in that situation?
I'd wave a car down. I'd have to, wouldn't I?
Well, so you weren't really alone if there's cars driving past you. That's not
yeah,
like-
not very often though, pal. Not very often at
Do you
all.
ever do that, like being plonked on an island and you've got to survive and test your human ability?
Probably die.
No, but would you do it? Like, would you give it a go?
I'll give it a go. Where are you going?
Was in like there's companies that do that, like Castaway.
Do they?
Yeah, it's like
Castaway.
do Castaway.
Oh wait, yeah, and they lose like mad weight.
Is that unnatural?
It's just 1
Can
week.
we do that?
I mean, it's hell. The worst thing is getting bitten. So at night, obviously, like the bugs are just gonna feast on you, and you have to build a fire from nothing. So it would just be like me and Elliot did that for like 2 and a bit days on an island in Thailand, but it was like God knows how you do a week without like.
Did you take like bug repellent?
No.
Oh, that's cheating.
No, that was hell. No, that's the thing. You can't have any of that.
Yeah, grim.
Mad
That is
like
grim
that.
for man.
Yeah, what do they? Don't they recommend that you like rub yourself in mud? Isn't? I swear I used to.
Well,
watch
there's only
Bear Grylls.
sand.
You should have just slept in the sea.
What?
How is that? That's not.
How you can do
possible.
that, cuz?
Nah, like on the beach, like in the narrow
What
water.
about the tide?
The narrow water.
Shit. How would you do? Yeah, how would you do that?
I'd fucking love to do a Castaway thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Like, would you not do a week of?
I think
like,
after
survival?
doing like the Amazon rainforest, BBB, and like the desert island stuff that we've done, the volcano stuff as well, you realise, oh wait, no, it's real shit in terms of like just the sleep deprivation alone. I know I always bang on about that, but like that alone fucks with you. And then the bugs and the heat, no food, no water. You quickly realise how like in your optimum as a human that you actually are. So yeah,
We're all
maybe that's-
just actually betas now, aren't we?
Oh, we're all betas to the game,
100%.
bro. Like you meet these African tribesmen, and you realise you guys have got it on lock. They walk around with their cocks out.
I
What?
What were you gonna say?
What?
had a slippage on holiday the other week.
A
Didn't I?
slipper. You wore slippers?
No, my little willy fell out
Your little window.
on the Portugal trip with the boys, the FPL trip.
Yeah.
Don't know why I brought this up. Actually, I'm not going to talk about this.
Why? No,
Go on. What happened?
I was just
Wait,
sat on the chair in my swimming shorts. It was just like my swimming shorts were like. Ree was like, "Mate, I can just see your knob." I was like, "Oh."
Is that
Quite embarrassing because it was quite small.
You do have as you're like what 6'1".
5'11", 3/4.
You're not even 6 foot.
We've had this discussion. No need to bring it up.
Fuck. So that's why you got a small cock.
Not 6 foot, mate. You know what happens when you go 6 foot? Obviously, you unlock a bigger cock.
No, I tell you what does help for your cock though. This is like genuine medical advice. Nah, it's not really, but you know what I mean.
Not medical.
Going from the sauna to the ice bath, sauna to the ice bath, opening up your circulation, right?
Blood vessels.
Come home, boom. I can retain a knob for hours.
Wait, what do you mean? Retain a knob? As in, you're a boner for hours?
Yeah, it's like it actually worked.
Wait, why are you sat there going, how long can I retain a boner?
No, okay, this isn't meant to be in a disgusting way, but like actually,
Oh, you're making love.
you know, because when you're stressed out, you can sometimes not be able to function as well as maybe if you're relaxed. And I don't know whether the ice bath and the sauna helps you to relax.
Of course it does, it puts you to sleep.
Increases blood flow or whatnot, but it was a fantastic piece of treatment for myself.
It increases blood flow, which enhances your vasodilation,
Yeah.
aka more blood flow, better healing. Blood vessels. Science.
Science.
It's
Well
class.
done.
Have you got one in your house?
An ice
sauna?
bath and sauna in my house.
Mate, you're fucking YouTuber Joe Weller.
You know where I live. You know I don't have that.
Surely
No.
you get one in garden.
No, I got invited to a special David Lloyd's that was like freaking unreal.
Oh, class.
Oh
Why?
yeah, he loves it.
Where is
Unreal. Like David Lloyd, there's one near Brighton. I'm not gonna. Well,
The only David Lloyd in Brighton.
no, that's not. It's that's the thing. It's not. And they have a waiting list. You can't even get in. I got there. There was like Lamborghinis outside. Like it was a proper like.
Was it like?
It's one of these upper tier ones.
Oh, you got to pay extra for.
And
Yeah.
like just for the day, if I wanted to go on a day, just do what I did, would have costed £70.
Wait, what?
To £50 to get in,
Mate.
20 quid extra to use the outdoor like Love Island spa area with the ice bath and the saunas and all this nonsense. And there's also in the steam room they had a big amethyst crystal,
Oh, that's class.
and I thought, see, it is real. David Lloyd believes in it, mate.
So air.
No,
Open
not
your airways.
Salt. Amethyst crystal.
Oh,
It's full of relaxation.
Are you sure it wasn't a salt room?
It is interesting though how we're not going to go down the whole crystal route again, but it's in like I was sitting there looking at it like as if the Earth has just made that like under immense freaking
What, you
pressure.
think it was real?
What, the crystal?
What, the one in the David Lloyd Spa?
Yes, it was a real. It was a real geode.
That place is.
Well, you thought
fucking,
they just put fake geodes in there?
That
Do you know
place
Yeah.
cost bang.
How much would that cost?
Probably about. It wasn't the whole room. It was just a geode. Probably about 1.5k.
Oh, okay.
It's blessed, but it's
Light
like,
work for David Lloyd.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But
Wait,
it's
so
in
they're
like,
giving you free membership?
no. My mate who DJs there just got me in.
DJs at David Lloyd?
Yeah, because they do an event on the last Friday of every month.
Wait, why is going some free branding?
No, but I just think like
Surely they give you free membership.
David Lloyd, please can I have a membership at your Wickwoods Brighton place because it's quality.
I swear it's well
and
far
I had
away
a
from
really
Brighton.
good time and I felt like I could work there. Because think right, to edit. Okay, editing at home.
You need to be in the right environment.
No,
which
but
is
mate,
David Lloyd's at
going
Wickworth.
out of your... I bet a lot of people will relate to this, right? Say if you have work to do, admin, doing it in a public place, like a
shop.
cafe,
Yeah.
coffee shop, is what you're way more productive. You get on with it. What is that?
No distractions,
Whereas-
less distractions.
Yeah, but there's, if anything, more distractions because there's more going on around you. Whereas
Home.
when you're at home, it's like, I can get away with being a wanker.
Because home...
Not an
is-
actual one, but you know what I mean.
At home is normally your safety net of where you leave work, you go home, that's where you can chill. So if you're in
Yeah.
that chill environment, your body and your brain thinks, we must chill. But no. That's why it's always good to have a separate room for an office.
And you've got too many things at home where you can be like, oh, well, I'll just play guitar for 30 minutes or something. Or I'll just do this.
Obviously.
Never thought that.
Not guitar, but like, you might be like, oh,
I
mate,
can imagine you do that, though. And that's probably your safe space.
When are you going to start singing?
I literally cannot sing.
Yeah, but you can like, sing with your guitar, like humming that.
I can hum and that, yeah. But I'm not going to be singing.
Go on then. Hum.
No, but my point is like the reason you don't do it at home is because there's just more, like you say, there's more distractions out and about, but there's actually more like tailored distractions at home. Like out and about in a coffee shop, you're not going to be like, oh mate, let's have a conversation with this stranger on the table.
What's your
next
favourite
to
coffee shop?
you. That's fucking random. I wouldn't say
Not
I
that
have one.
random.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's so random.
I just work at the gym.
Oh, yeah, I see you down there all the time.
Yeah, we,
What, you
Give
don't
high
say
fives and that.
mate, we actually see each other so much
No,
down the gym
just
now.
give them a nod and like go the other way. Nah, jokes. We sit there and talk all the time.
What gym is it?
David Lloyd, Eastbourne.
So if you want to give me
David
a
Lloyd
tip-
Eastbourne, right? They gave my mate, who's a filmer, who films content, just cameraman, free membership
Why?
because he'll film a video like just there, and I was like,
I'll do.
Can-
I'll film loads of videos.
can I do that as well?
Can
But then
we?
I thought actually, I want to.
We'll do it.
We could do that. We should actually chat to them and try and just be like those wankers that try and get stuff for free.
Mate,
Free gym membership.
No, but as
I
in,
pay £100 a month to go there.
no, what a wanker! Don't be that guy.
So you think...
What,
To
that's
sign up to
1.2K a year?
this swanky one that I've mentioned, I think it'll be like £220 a month. Worth it. If you were to hire, though, an office space, right, to work at, that would cost way more than £220
Do you know what's
a
crazy,
month.
right? You know that £220
There's not
a
a
month
freaking
one?
gym and swimming pool and ice
That's
bath
like
there.
standard gym price in London for like one of those like normal gyms.
Yeah, it's a mad
Madness.
thing.
Not like pure gym, like a third space or something like that. It's like 200 plus quid a month.
Just for a gym.
Just
and that's
gym.
without the extras.
I think so.
It is crazy because
Wow.
I feel like...
It's wild. The gym price is wild.
Yeah, but go back maybe like even like 5 years ago, I don't think you could get away with it because I don't think there was enough demand.
Yeah, but that's
for those
why,
places.
like, COVID came along, beep a beep beep, and now prices are irrelevant. They can put up all the inflation they want because it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense why there's conspiracies out there because it was since that event that boom, things you couldn't have just randomly now made everything as pricey as it is.
Mate, the bat was in on it.
Who's the bat? Oh, the animal. The animal was in on
They
it.
wanted to increase inflation.
Wait, but you know that it's been like proven that it was leaked from the lab in Wuhan now, don't you?
What do you mean leaked? What?
You mean
so
the
they did
bat
it on
got out?
purpose?
The bat got out?
No, it was like
Bat got out
it
of the
was
cave.
a developed like
Yeah.
Oh, so they were making like diseases to then find cures.
there's
were
like
they? I don't know.
I don't know what the reason was. Because there's a biological lab or whatever it is
Yeah.
in Wuhan. And I guess looking back now, it is a bit coincidental that we then have a pandemic caused from an outbreak there, which is then pointed to someone eating a bat.
So you're saying it's not the bat's fault?
No, like I swear there's like
Do you
genuine.
think the bats are relevant?
Yeah, I'm saying there's genuine evidence. Like, I'm pretty sure like Trump probably not a reliable source, but the US government have said, like, yeah, there is credible evidence to suggest it came out of this lab in Wuhan, not from someone eating a bat.
Yeah, but I thought the bat was from Wuhan.
Like, I don't know. He didn't have a fucking passport.
Got to find the bat.
That's where initially it was said that because I think bats can carry the SARS virus. Mm-hmm. So it was that it had mutated. This bat was carrying it.
So it come from SARS? Someone ate a bat?
No, it didn't come, it didn't come from the bat. People do eat bats, though. They eat some fucked up shit out there.
Do you know what they don't eat? Planes. I keep getting fears of just plane crashes.
That's his segues are just so bad.
Mate, it's actually quite
You know,
bad.
they don't eat fucking planes. Boeing 747.
But they don't eat them, right? But I just keep seeing, like, it's actually, like, dying in a plane crash is honestly like my worst nightmare. So I really hope I don't do it. And
He's
then
been panicking.
Are you got fear of flying now?
No, I don't know what it is, but it's in, like, so booking, obviously, my trip to Costa Rica. 3 weeks today, I go, right? American Airlines. I swear all you see is, like, oh, American Airlines flight 671. It's been hit by a helicopter or been, like,
by a helicopter.
Struck down by a bird and just blown up. Like, I just keep, like, I don't know. And then I was having dreams of seeing, like, planes just going down one after the other. I was like, what's going on, bruv?
Why don't you just book another airline?
No, but any of them, like, you know, United Airlines involved, both of those airlines involved in a very serious incident.
So you're developing a fear of flying now, do you reckon?
Well, I don't know, but the more you think about it, like this little flying hotel that seems to, just get off the ground on a daily basis. And there's bloody Bamboo Johnson flying it up front. Mate, the other day, some geezer, you know, me and AB ended up in the cockpit.
Nah, you never said.
Yeah, so literally, right? Matey boy, the pilot, comes out mid-flight and he's like, "You're well, mad guy. Good luck on a mixed hit."
Mid-flight?
Yeah, mid-flight.
Did you hear this?
Pilot just comes out.
Wait, didn't he tell us?
Yes.
I've already told you this. One. Oh. Do you ever do that, right? Do you ever like think
all the time?
Do you think you've obviously told someone the story, but you don't realise you've already told other people?
Yeah.
I feel
all
like
the
this
time.
This has a
I'm
different
sorry.
meaning, though.
This has it's just that Bamboo Johnson, the pilot, coming out and chatting to me mid-flight. I'm like, well, but brother,
Who's flying the plane?
Who's flying the plane? And he's like, oh, my co-pilot is. Oh, no, he was the co-pilot. The captain is. I'm like, oh, so you're not the pilot? Nah, jokes. He was the pilot. Anyways,
He's sort of the pilot.
It made me think, well, there's been cases of like where the captain or co-pilot have locked the captain or co-pilot, the other guy, out of the cockpit and then done what they bloody well please with the plane and taken it down. And I think it's a bit twisted that there's a system where either of those two people, the two co-pilots, one of them can just lock the other person out. Surely that shouldn't be allowed.
I don't think you're...
And Bamboo Johnson coming over... Like some actual like Wafflin Mafia member one day might just be flying your plane with your life and all these other lives, and it makes you realise, wait, it's just another one of us that are in control of these things.
But brother, this is
and I don't know how they can do that and not think that they're going to crash it.
If humans don't have trust in one another, we won't do anything. When you get on the road and drive your car,
there's loads of Bamboo Johnsons
everywhere, mate.
They're already freaking. Isn't that mental? Like everyone. Like pelts around in these
just trusting
death machines.
On the 60-mile-an-hour single-lane road, you're just trusting that car's going to stay on that side of the road.
And they're trusting me.
Yeah.
And I don't...
You're a terrible driver.
I drive with my hands. No, I'm a quality driver.
No,
On the other side
I don't know why you're pointing to me.
Because obviously
You just tried. You just went, I drive with my hands.
On the Italy trip, like driving on the other side of the road, quality. Driving anywhere,
he was
quality.
pretty polite to everyone who was giving him instructions.
Mate, he kept saying the wrong way over and over. Admittedly,
on the left.
Admittedly, my chimp brain took over, and I got
you got annoyed
livid.
at? You go through a lot of toll roads there, and there's two on the end that you can't go through because they're prepaid. So like you go there and it opens because it recognises. And I was like, don't go down those two.
Mate, why not?
He just goes
rental
those
car.
Instead of saying left or right, he goes, go there or don't go there.
I was pointing
It's
like that.
Yeah, but pointing is irrelevant for a driver.
Yeah, because your perspective is different to my perspective.
You need to when speaking to someone driving a car in foreign country, you have to speak in like baby language. Middle, right, left lane.
Yeah, and he just wasn't doing that.
Go there.
Yeah, go there. Look, I'm pointing.
I'm on his side,
and I'm like, yeah.
He's driving in a foreign country. He's a stressed man.
I've got a video in which I'm in the back. I'm not dealing with it at this point. and Edwards is giving you direction, and you're just fucking hurling abuse at him.
Play the video, mate. Play the video.
He was doing, mate. He was doing the same thing. He was doing it even worse. He was like, "No, wait, I think it's wait, it's left. No.
Why
doing
would-
that thing, like leaving it to the last minute."
Have you not heard like Google Maps?
No, mate. What was it? There was a reason we couldn't connect it to the.
Yeah, but just put your phone up on the side.
There wasn't. No, it was falling down. So I didn't want to like be looking at my phone. So someone else was giving me directions because we couldn't get it on the screen. Do you understand?
A bunch of fucking 10-year-olds trying to navigate Italy.
This is me getting livid. Like, well, that sounds about.
Mate, you're just there mocking him. It's like, this one.
Fucking hell. He goes this or that or
Also,
that. I'm
why
like,
are you
give me
letting this fucking guy?
Mate, no, I was a quality driver. No, mate, no.
Your lives are in his hands.
Theo, this is what is this the equivalent of when we go, oh, you're a massive dork because you were a dork at school. You're like, no, I'm a strong Iron Man now, and that's the old me. I used to be an unreliable driver. I don't think I was, but maybe you might. Maybe you thought I was. I actually think I always have been. But nowadays, I absolutely categorically am a good driver and confident driver, and I freaking smash it out of the park. So I'm not going to have you walk all over me and crush me. Come on, be nice, Luke. Be nice.
We'll defend him. He actually did a good job in Italy.
Thank you.
He did a thankful task that no one wanted to do. I didn't want to fucking drive.
I never understand it.
I'd prefer to drive.
I always prefer to drive.
Yeah, because then I'm in control, and maybe that's deeper issue.
Also, like, you get car sick if you're not driving.
Yeah.
I just
you
wanted
do a little bit.
I wanted to drink.
He's a pisshead.
You pisshead.
Oh,
Whoa.
Theo, you've been spotted in Lisbon.
Not funny.
Just like,
That is.
do people come up to you and go, "Oh, Potato Smiley"?
Yeah, do you get that quite a lot?
Like, whereas it used to be Malfoy, is it now?
It's always Jamie Vardy still.
Really?
They're like, huh. Especially some Irish lads in the airport, they have a sound. They're like, "Don't worry, won't blow your cover." I was like, "It's fine."
Isn't that funny? I filmed
then they were
your two most iconic moments.
What was my iconic moment?
Cristiano Ronaldo picking up girls.
Do they come up to us? Cristiano.
No.
Balotelli.
No, is it interesting now? I've never had that one.
I wonder why.
Well, I would have thought they would like hammer in that banter, wouldn't they?
I don't know. People think probably because you don't talk about it that it's like.
No, they just go, "What's up, man?"
I just get Vardy all the time. I was gonna shout Jamie Vardy, but I didn't.
And they think that they're the first person to have said that to you.
Yeah.
And how do you respond to it? Do you go,
Oh, classic.
I
go classic.
I still don't know if the guy that did it originally was joking or not.
Are you being
because-
serious?
No, I don't.
He was mid-50s.
I don't think he was.
No, you could tell.
No, I
Mate,
was
there's
there.
he's got it on his phone. There's a guy out there with the original, like his angle.
Was he filming you?
Yeah, do you remember?
Well, because you were wearing the England tracksuit, weren't you?
Yeah. Look entirely like Jamie Vardy.
I don't know. If he did, then there's something wrong with him. But where were we? Liverpool Street or something?
Euston.
Oh, yeah.
We have a problem.
We are pretty much all out of material, by the way.
Do we not have any questions?
Well, we have some questions, but apparently, like, and blame this on the strange, creepy man that produces the show. But apparently, guys, like, all of your questions are getting quite similar. Like, I'm the messenger. Do not shoot me down.
Pew, pew.
But apparently, like, he's like, boys, you've answered these sorts of questions regarding breakup or what to do when you get your knickers in a twist. and he's just like, bro, like, I can't really, yeah. So he's put some down. But boys and girls, if you want to spice things up and get some cool questions in, that would be great. Now's your time to shine because we're looking.
I think even scenarios that you found yourself
Well,
in
what we
could
did,
be-
the thing is, the Edwards game that we played, you just did miss out. He did a game for
when
us.
Edwards was
where,
here.
like, yeah, we did a really fun game last week.
Yeah,
That
tell me
was
about
based
it.
on scenarios.
Nah, you'll just have to watch the
You
episode,
have to watch
mate.
the episode and show
Can you
that
tell me
you're-
about the game?
Nah, just
We'll
watch
play it now.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, we were talking about food earlier off camera.
Yeah.
Diet.
Yeah, we did that with Vicstar, didn't we?
No,
Waffled about
boys.
diet for about 30 minutes.
Nah. The breakfast I had at my hotel, fucking hell.
Basically, though,
You ever
like
had-
this is quite a contentious thing.
Yeah.
What, that you don't eat? Basically, Theo Baker, right? What do you think about this? Obviously, us muggles are eating natural food, me and Theo's friend Luke. But Theo himself, who is Superman, you are doing everything you can to train to be a great performer, yet you eat like donuts for breakfast. And it's kind of like, mate, like, what are you doing?
You've only got one eye on that. All you see
No,
is
I don't.
when you see that photo, mate, your brain is so hardwired to see the unhealthy stuff. All you see is pink donuts. You don't
Just
see
because you
the natural
eat,
yogurt.
No, just because you
I've
eat
got a natural
sugary natural
No.
yogurt beside it.
Was it flavoured?
Nope.
What,
Greek natural yogurt.
Yeah,
and I added,
along with 3 donuts, it's not healthy.
And I added natural honey, cocoa pops.
Yeah, like what,
Cocoa
what you're
Pops.
eating, though,
And then
mate.
I had Mallorcan toast. Oh,
Mallorcan toast.
Mate,
What's
never had
that?
it.
Was like, oh lad, toast to me, please. Listen, basically,
fucking class. Let me tell you what Mallorcan toast is now. Toast, bare olive oil, this like meaty ham jambon tomato thing, and then melted cheese. It's orgasmic. Then I had pancakes with banana and maple syrup.
bro,
Chocolate
no one's
milk.
disputing what you enjoy eating.
And then I had scrambled eggs.
But you not see the paradox.
Done. Listen, my point is that like as a performer, right, or even just functioning as a human, surely you would just feel and do so much better, like take minutes and minutes and hours off of your times if you gave yourself the fuel that was actually like natural. Like, I'm not discrediting like everyone freaking love enjoying food.
Get this, guys.
Food is my favourite thing in the world.
I'll eat an apple instead of
I'm
a donut, take an hour off my time.
No, listen. But you do shovel yourself full of shit, and I'm asking you: do you think it would like actually make you perform way better
Probably-
if you could have the discipline to eat real food?
You're
Probably
probably
more-
Fanta orange for breakfast.
Like without bantering it, just like can you actually
This
like
is
accept
this is
this?
how I know you have no idea what you're talking about. You actually are so inept in the fucking brain.
Wait, insulting us sounds like you're
You
triggered.
think he said, "Oh, you had a Fanta orange at breakfast." You don't know the contents or the context. You don't know the context.
no, but
Context is
I'm saying
I'm
in any
70k into a ride and I need fast acting
have an orange-
carbohydrate
have an
sugars.
orange
A
juice. then.
bubbly drink.
The place only served Fanta. It's got like 40 grams of carbs in
they
it.
only serve
They didn't serve
Fanta.
soft drink orange juice.
Theo, you eat like this when you're in
Yeah.
London. You eat like this all the time. You've just eaten like that before for filming this podcast.
some pasta.
I'm just asking, as a fan of your like a footballer has fans. Like I'm a fan of you being an Iron Man.
Yes.
And
I'm a balanced
if
diet.
you were representing Chelsea Football Club, I'd be wanting you to fuel yourself with the best stuff, and I'd ask Mark Cucurella, that's who you are in this instance, right? Right? Why are you not wanting what's best for your performance?
I am.
Because you're trying to
I
defend.
eat more fruit and veg than you.
Malfoy, listen to me right now. Are you defending that donuts is a better fuel for you to achieve better in your performance?
I'm saying it was needed at the time.
Why?
It's needed every day at this rate, was what you're saying. I'm trying
Mate,
to get.
they're
to the
my
bottom.
favourite donuts.
But why can't you? Why can't you explain why
Okay, here's
you
my
are,
explain.
are choosing to eat like that? And I'm not saying you should or shouldn't. And people might take this as leave Theo alone, let him be eat whatever he wants. But I'm just asking, if you're so willing to train and push yourself to the limits, why
yourself
would
to
you
the
not fuel yourself correctly?
I am feeling myself correctly.
But your body
I was
cannot
burning-
digest donuts in the same way it can digest natural food.
And I was eating natural foods alongside my
but
favourite
that
donut.
doesn't
At breakfast,
count.
I don't have donuts for breakfast when I'm in
doesn't-
London.
that
I was
doesn't
on
count.
holiday.
You counteract
I was on
it.
holiday. and
Ow.
I was on holiday about to burn 6,000 calories that day.
Yeah, but you think a calorie is a calorie. That's not it.
No,
It's
but I
what
also had the
body
healthy
can
stuff
use.
next to it. I had some watermelon.
No, but that doesn't cancel it out. Your body's still got to get through all that shit that it can't deal with. That's
needs it.
slowing
I
it.
need it.
That's
That's like saying,
slowing
well, I
it
had
down.
pineapple on my pizza, so it's healthy.
No, I needed the fuel. And
but
also,
it's
what am I
not
going to
fuel.
do?
It's
But it
not
is fuel. It
fuel.
is fuel.
It's
No,
shit.
it literally is
No,
fuel.
it's not.
What
Who's
do
told you that?
What do
Who's told you
ultramarathon
that?
runners eat? They eat sugar donut. They need
Sugar-
fast
Yeah,
acting
but why
carbs.
does that mean that's right? Like, isn't that such a
You
paradox?
Is
I'm
it
going to
because
train.
I'm going to copy. If someone else
Yeah.
literally ate actual dog poo and it tasted good, are you like, well, fucking Matt Acton does it, so I'm going to do it?
I still was having my
Surely
fruit
you
and
can
vegetable
see.
at breakfast. I was
Surely
having my
you
fried
know
eggs.
what's right.
And there's a pink donut there, my favourite in the whole wide world. I'm about to burn 6,000 calories. I'm eating that fucking
No,
donut.
you have three
miniature ones. Mini
listen,
ones.
But for your actual performance, if we're taking all like what Theo wants because his chimp brain rules him aside, right? And I can't say no to the donut. I'm just asking, do you think it would honestly impact your performance for the better if you did eat natural foods?
I don't know that. Maybe I'll lose a bit of fat.
Well, you think it's just fat loss and that's it. You
but
don't
what
think
about your internal?
It's like, mate, the deflecting of the question's mad. People are mad frustrated right now. Bro, mad. And I'm serious. They're calling for Ollie Edwards.
I probably eat more fruit and veg than you both.
No one asked.
No, but
But just
it's about the
saying-
other stuff.
We're saying the sheer
agree.
quantity of processed dog shit that you eat.
I understand what you're saying.
And-
but I'm on holiday.
No, mate.
I don't eat donuts for breakfast
all
in
the
normal.
time.
No, but
We're
talking
boneless combo.
No. I don't eat donuts for breakfast.
Do you think that eating calories for the sake of calories, I'm doing a 70k ride today, therefore I can eat whatever, I just need whatever's going to fuel me, sugar, donuts, Fanta, whatever, is better than eating something clean? Like, what is going to fuel you more effectively?
I understand what your point is, and yeah, you could say if it's better to have a bowl of whole grain rice and this stuff, but I didn't have that as an option. So in that time, I'll have I've got my scrambled egg.
But we're not just talking about on this moment on holiday. We're talking about on your day-to-day lifestyle is eating processed shit about 80%.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we're saying is for your performance, we'd think, and we want to know your opinion on how eating natural food might, in fact, affect you far better. If you want to rebuke that argument and not entertain the probable facts, then that's okay.
I can
move on and have another
I'll
conversation.
try and eat better foods where I can. But a lot of the time, it's just not attainable.
But isn't it funny how you this is not just you. This is so many people in the space who are so focused on the training. And like you're pushing yourself to a place that I would never push myself to, going to do an Ironman. Like that is fucking insane. And you're so focused on that, like you've probably got such a strict routine that you're following. But people completely neglect the nutrition side of it.
So important, yeah, I know.
They will eat things purely because, well, this is full of sugar and I need fuel for this. As opposed to looking at perhaps better, more natural alternatives that will be better for them in the long run anyway. But is it not something that you actively consider? You don't. By the way, this is not a lecture. I don't think anyone should have to. You know, like if you want to eat a pizza or a donut, I've said anyway. Like,
no one's saying don't do that. But it's almost like it's like you can't go. Oh yeah. To be fair, if I did eat more natural, that probably would improve my performance. It's like accepting that fact is actually quite difficult because it's like, fuck, am I putting in all this
difficult at all. I know
work?
It's common sense. But also, I'm not a professional. I don't really care.
Well, so you're not trying to perform better?
No, I'm still performing adequately to what I want to do. I'm not professional. I'm not going to go pro. Where I can, I eat good foods. But a lot of the time, it's just not attainable. You just can't do it. It's just not possible. You might be out at a cafe. It's the only option you got.
It is more difficult going out. Like if you are out and eating, it is more difficult to not like what I'm probably going to get fucking 5 burger patties from McDonald's after this in between the next.
But that's not better than the pasta pot that I just had.
That is.
I disagree with that. If you looked at all of like the gums and preservatives and random shit in that, like that's the thing, like stuff that's labelled as like healthy. Like I actually think like it's just
no one labelled that as healthy. That was the only thing in the meal deal that I could
Shut up, mate. There's all these shops around here.
But yeah,
you think the quality of the McDonald's burgers is good?
Hey, it's not the best. That I'm not saying like that is the best.
It's only because
it's
in the ingredients
option.
of that, it doesn't have all of like the other preservatives. Yes, they're probably shit quality meat, all of that, but ultimately it's like the ingredients. All that man-made preservative bollocks is actually like cancerous, bruv. Like it's actually fucked. And I think like people just go, oh, well, it's like the healthier option because pasta's healthier. I'm like, yeah, it's almost like you're actually saying like, well, I think that's the difficult thing. Like it can become preachy and lecturing, like talking like this, but it's like, I don't know. It's actually like just wanting the best for people.
No, I get it. I think where I can, do it where you can. Do as much as you possibly can. Like
I feel like that's where the whole fitness industry is going anyway. Like it is slowly pushing to that route.
But also for a lot of people, it's just not realistic. More expensive. You know, you don't have the time to get it for a lot of people. So like,
I think at this point in time,
convenience is number one.
Yeah, at this point of time,
it's true. You can't deny convenience is number one.
No,
but
for the majority of people, that's where you're out of touch.
This is where I'll disagree with you because you.
I'm not saying it's attainable. I'm not saying it's attainable. But I think going down the route of just going convenience is number one. No, convenience. That is such the mentality to get you into like not trying. I think if your life depended on it today. Like, I don't know. I just think like everyone can try to do what's actually like better for them. And I think it's very easy to go, no, convenience is king, convenience is number one. I don't have time. I just think you start going down that route of accepting that is the case, that's number one. I just think that's step number one for just not attaining it.
You can definitely try and make time, but I don't think you can't do that 100% of the time.
I think there are smaller steps that people can take. I think it's like... It's a sliding scale of where you go in terms of your diet, and you're fortunate, very fortunate, where from a financial point of view and a time point of view,
definitely,
you can be on the best end of the spectrum where you're like, I can afford good quality
100%,
stuff.
and
I've got all the time in the world to make this. But I think you can make conscious decisions where convenience, I think, in a lot of people's life is going to be the biggest factor. But there are still things that you can do within that realms to be better.
You also social media plays a huge impact. Like, you don't know, my day-to-day breakfast in London at home is porridge. Like, I'm on holiday, I'm having the donuts. Like, I'm in Spain, I'm having a good time. I'm
but
going
no
to
one's.
these
You're saying
and
that
then, like,
we're saying, mate,
no,
don't be on
but
holiday
my
enjoying
point is,
yourself.
my
That's
point
just
is, I
not
don't
the
put
point.
porridge on my story, so people won't see me ever eating that. And like, when I have a Caesar salad or a chicken salad for lunch, I won't put out my story. Really, maybe I should.
Well, no. Look, no. I think the point I'm trying to make is a little bit lost, and I don't want to go around in circles. But it's
You
okay.
hurt.
No, it's a bit frustrating because I wish I could just make my point. Maybe it's a me issue.
What do you mean you're making your point?
No,
What
but
is
it's in
your
like,
exact point?
it's in like, well, initially about like wanting to know about like how performance can be affected by like the natural thing, but then just the actual concept of like eating natural food and how like we have all been brainwashed into think like anything but natural food is like okay. It's actually just like really not okay.
No,
and I think like
yeah.
the thing that whenever I hear like the bollocks excuses of just like convenience, I haven't got the time. I'm like, that's like saying I haven't got the time to actually like stay alive or like live a good, I don't know, like, or look
But it's
after
not
myself.
saying that. It's not saying that at all. Just because one person can eat healthily, and everyone knows whole foods, natural foods are better for you. It's common. We all know that. But that's just like for a normal person all the time. That's just not always available. That's
you
just the
have to
harsh
remember,
reality. That's the harsh reality of it.
I'd love to see a challenge of someone going, right, what's the cheapest natural way to eat natural food or as natural as possible, and what's like compared to the same price of eating like processed shit. And I would have thought there's a way to do it in a better way.
No way.
I don't know. I
Not
think
for Whole Foods.
That's my next Instagram reel.
I think you should do that, mate.
Yeah.
I think you should see that and test that and see what's
We're
possible
talking
because I think it's so
grass-fed British beef.
No, I'm
Whole
talking.
Foods.
I'm saying like natural. It's not may not be the best in the world quality Wagyu beef, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm talking just like natural, simple ingredients and seeing what's possible because I think it's very easy to get caught up in promoting all the supplements and fucking like just making out that anything other than natural is way more convenient. And I don't know. I just feel like it's following the crowd. I do.
I will.
And
Maybe I'll give it a go.
I also do think that you should also like with everything, balance is entirely key to everything. So like
No, I know.
I'm never gonna just eat whole food natural food.
Yeah,
And
no, I
likewise,
appreciate
it's the same. I'm not saying like don't ever enjoy food. Food is my number one enjoyment.
Yeah.
Like
Chocolate
I
brownie.
fucking love it. But I just think like
True.
day to day, I don't know. I just wish we were all educated and the governments gave a fuck enough. So that, like when our little child brain was developing, it was hardwired that obviously like the facts, like I'm gonna want, like all of us felt like we wanted to have natural foods and that's what made the most money. Because if natural foods made the most money, that is what would be advertised to us and that's what we'd be like. You know, but it's just like sad seeing the condition thing of like they make you feel like you've got no time. You need convenience. You've got no time. That actually gets told to us. We think we have no time because like we actually get told it. It's more ideal for the people selling us products to make us think that we have no time and that we need convenience.
Yeah, but in fairness, a lot of for a lot of people in society, like they're being squeezed of more and more time due to like how life is.
I
now.
understand, and that I wonder if that's part of the setup. Like, oh, let's make them feel like they have no time, and any time that they may have to actually like look after themselves properly, let's try and rinse that out as well. Let's try and take that away. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
I also part of me is also like I have all this information. I know what I should and shouldn't be doing, but actually, I'm all right. I'll eat healthy where I can, but if I eat whatever, I'm okay with
I think that is
Do you know what I
fundamentally
mean?
the most important thing. Like if people are happy in how they are, what they're consuming.
I wonder at what point though do you go like, and this is again another layer. People think that they're happy doing something, but they're actually not deep down doing something. They think because they've got into a routine and comfortability can breed the thought of thinking I'm happy doing this. Really, no, I'm comfortable. Same with relationships. You can be in a comfortable relationship that's actually deep down not making you happy, but it's what you're used to. And that convenience of comfortability is what makes you think that you're happy. And that it's a whole other conversation. But
Well,
like
that's tricky because
it's like
you don't know where you're at until you sort of get there. Like if you think you're good, but you're actually not.
it's like
You only find out too late.
Yeah, you don't know.
But I wonder if you only find out until it's too late, until like literally as brutal as it is, until the cancer diagnosis comes in, and then it's like, oh, maybe I'm not as happy as I thought. I haven't been like treating my body in the way that actually makes my body and myself genuinely happy. I've been giving my little chimp brain a dopamine spike.
But
Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, but I mean, then you get people that spend their whole life sort of partying, drinking,
Chain
smoking,
smoking.
and they'll live until they're like 95.
I wouldn't say that's a common thing.
I would say it's probably not as.
I'd love to see the stats on that.
Yeah, but like, who lives the longest in the region? Is it not like Sardinians?
That's
As
the
in,
olive oil Mediterranean. There's like the purple zones.
Yeah, yeah,
Really
yeah.
interesting.
But like, what? They'll be sipping fucking Negronis every
Okay,
night, and
So,
And actually, it's a lot of it as well is up here. There's if you've seen these purple zones, really
Yeah,
interesting.
you should
what are they?
They're basically pockets around the world which have like the highest centurions. They're people who live the longest.
Yeah.
There's loads of different. You would think that there's maybe one overarching thing that allows these people to live longer, but there's loads of things. Each pocket has one main thing. So, for example, this place in Japan, there's like no chairs and tables in their houses, so they always sit on the floor. So they're constantly getting up, getting down, moving their body up, down. And these like purple sweet potatoes or whatever. So they use these things. Then there's a place in Italy, which is it's all fresh pasture. It's this Mediterranean diet. And more importantly, it's the city, the town is on a really steep hill. So there's stairs all over the town. So all these people are constantly walking up, staying active. There's a place in America just outside of LA, which there's a multitude of reasons there, but you wouldn't expect somewhere near LA to have the highest centurions, right? It's because of the social aspect. All these older people are constantly doing these social things, so they're keeping their brain ticking, brain active, so they're more, the brain training, essentially. So there's loads of different pockets, but all these different reasons why. And it basically comes down to keeping your body moving, keeping your brain active, and eating good food, essentially.
Yeah, so like natural food, socializing, having a purpose. It's like, it's basic stuff, but like that's like, whereas the majority of the world fall into like the consumerism way of living, which is just like convenience, like basically what you're trying to promote.
Why am I promoting it?
Saying that,
How
like,
am I promoting it?
Because I think
I'm saying where I can, I eat healthily, but I'm still going to eat fucking a curry and donuts because I enjoy it.
Okay.
and I think that's fair. Like,
And so do you.
I do the exact same.
Yeah.
I think where I can control like 95% of my life, like I will do it how I want to do it, which is eating clean and everything. Just generally because it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
But yeah, same as you. Like if it got to the weekend and there's a family meal that I'm going to attend, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, do they cook their chips and seed?
No, of course.
Like I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll come. Let's have a burger.
Yeah. No, and likewise, yeah.
I just think that's a better way to be.
Yeah. Definitely balance is important.
Yeah.
All right, then. Next week, we have Hardest Geezer on.
Hardest.
Big man right now. Going to be a good one. Lots of questions to ask him. What are the sorts of things that you're like looking forward to asking?
I don't know is why.
Is why.
Yeah.
Like the deeper why. So I know you raised a lot of money for charity and it's incredible, but to actually start something like this, there has to be something bigger, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel a big part of that. Like where's his limit? Because obviously he's done Africa. He's now done New Zealand. And I won't reveal it now, but we know he's had conversations with you about doing certain things.
There's certain things that his biggest one, like he shouldn't be able to survive that. Like it's not a taste.
Yeah.
It's not a test of just like mental endurance. Like it should actually physically kill him.
So then let's assume he does this thing, right? And survives. And you instantly we're all thinking, how the fuck has he done that? What's next for him? At what point is he like, enough is enough? Because then
Well, he did say after this big one, he's like, that'll do me.
Because there is that trap of
will it?
social
Will
media.
it?
I wonder if once you start doing those things, like you can't.
how's
like,
Africa
how do you
not
then?
done
It's
it?
a trend in social media right now. You do one thing, what's bigger? What's next? Like
Yeah.
I'm into it myself. But
You're
also,
like, what's the end for you? Like
Yeah.
doing your endurance.
Yeah, you do Iron Man, then what? Double Iron Man?
I've already got a project for next year, which is just wild. But I'm like, that's just falling
Keeping
into
it
that
secret.
trap. Yeah, for now, big project. But like also with Hardest, it's not just mentally what he does is so hard. But I think everyone overlooks like the physical challenge of it. Like, he doesn't get shin splints. and stuff like these little. No, but how do you?
He just runs.
How do you?
just runs through it.
He physically pushes.
He will walk. He will just walk.
Mental.
Like he is actually the hardest, and I wonder how he's got to that point.
Yeah.
Is it just something he's born with?
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to know like what he's learned through his very rare experience. How can we all take something from that? Do you know what I mean? Like
He's
that's
done something no one has ever done.
Well, a couple people have.
Oh really?
People have run Africa. Yeah.
Oh, they have. He's just the quickest.
Maybe that's why he wants
It's
to do this
one other
thing.
person allegedly claimed that they did it, but did it in a different
Interesting
route. But anyway,
yeah,
that'll be that. Let us know next week any questions you have for him, and we'll put them to him 100%. Leave us a like, rating, rate us 5 stars, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.